This is the new lightweight rubber matte box from Tilta.
This is a CineD Gear News video, supported by B&H and CVP.
Hey guys, Grant Mailer-Sheldon here from CineD.com. Welcome back to Cine Gear 2023. I'm joined by Nick from Tilta. How's it going, Nick?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Amazing now that we're in just the tiniest couple square feet of shade here in sunny California. But we're here today to both take a load off by sitting down, but also to talk about new Tilta filtration options. So walk us through it, and a new matte box.
Yeah, so this is our new lightweight rubber matte box. This is essentially a variation of our Mirage Matte Box in the sense that it is going to take the same 95 millimeter circular filters. So the idea behind this is it just kind of snaps open. It's going to have a single tray for a single 95 millimeter circular filter, but it's going to come in a package that's a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter than the Mirage, and it also features a rubber hood, which is going to make this perfect for kind of specialty situations, whether that's action, stunts, or maybe even just extreme close-ups where you have your camera a bit too close to the subject you're shooting. With this new matte box, we also have...
And it's a single stage.
Single stage, correct. With this new matte box, we also have these new 95 millimeter filters that we're going to be producing ourselves in-house. So we're going to be starting with kind of all the tried and true, IRNDs and the various polarizers. But we're hoping to continue expanding these, and all will be compatible with the Mirage. Just kind of continuing the line of this new 95 millimeter standard that we essentially kind of created.
So you mentioned a couple out of the gate, so a variety of different NDs. Can we just get a kind of finer detail on what types of filters, softening, ND, out of the gate you guys are planning?
Yeah, so ND, Pro Mist, some of our effect filters, such as the streak filters and the kind of rainbow flare effect, pretty much anything that we had already existing for the Mirage, we have kind of refined and we are making directly ourselves. So hoping to kind of increase the quality and the consistency of these filters, and then allow us to continue evolving on that. So yeah, polarizer as well as one that we had, I believe, and yeah.
Well, now when I think about Tilta, honestly, I think, primarily accessories, even the Hydra arm at this point. I don't necessarily leap to filtration. However, have you thought about having third parties supporting this? Is it a tricky, 95 millimeter, or just you guys for now? Is there any talk of that at all?
Not that I'm aware of. We had been making the VND and the polarizer filter for the Mirage, so I think this is just us wanting to, expand the filter line and just kind of have more control over, the exact details, as, things can get a bit more difficult when you're working with other manufacturers, so the more we can kind of keep it in-house, I feel the better we're able to support, our users and make interesting filters. And
very cool. So let's talk pricing. I imagine the filters sort of vary in price, right? And then the matte box. Let's walk through that right now.
Yeah, so there is no official pricing for this yet. I would imagine you could look at our pricing available for the Mirage already and maybe take a little bit off that. I would think this would probably be in the range of maybe $100, possibly less. And the filters are going to be very similarly priced because you're only using the actual glass that's going to be covering the lens, and because they're 2 millimeters thick, you're essentially able to make these for closer to $50, $60 a filter, or sell these for $50, $60 a filter, which means that we're hoping people will be more incentivized to try out, an effect filter, or kind of have a more complete kit of NDs, where normally when you're buying the 4x5s, you're a bit more limited in terms of do you need every single option? So yeah, we're just trying to make accessible filters that are up to the standards of our other systems.
Very cool. And then these filter trays, are they shipping with the filters? You buy them separately, or how does that? Because it's wrapped.
These are the trays from the Mirage. So these are already available for purchase, and these can be put directly in the Mirage. The tray in this new lightweight rubber matte box is integrated to the matte box itself.
Got it. Okay, so you're taking the physical piece of glass out, sticking them into the back of the matte box in this case.
Yes, correct.
Okay, Nick, you kind of covered pricing in the sense that TBD, and then you walked us through some of the new available filters and the matte box. But what about availability? When can we expect to be able to get our hands on these?
So we don't have a set in stone date yet, but we will have more information likely later this summer. I'm imagining this is something that will be available pretty shortly, but when that'll come out exactly, especially with the release of the Nucleus Nano 2 very soon, I would imagine maybe late summer is a good estimate for the time being.
Cool. And of course, people can obviously, keep a close eye on your socials, your website, I'm sure, for more information in the future.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, there you have it. That's it for us here at the Tilta booth at Cine Gear 2023. Nick, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your show. Sunscreen, water, all the things.
Of course. You as well. Thanks for having us.
All right. That's it for us here at the Tilta booth at Cine Gear 2023. Stay tuned for more continuing coverage of the show. And if you have time, please hit like and subscribe. That'd be super cool. Thanks, everyone. Bye.